dismissed based on compliance with the law. Fishing without a license is dismissed. Congratulations. Good luck. Make sure you have that next time, okay? Kenneth?
Welcome to Bench Scope USA.
Name? She said she got a license now? Fishing license? You didn't have it at the time? Okay, good enough. She was moving, she said, defendant got a license, people moved to dismiss based on compliance with the law. Fishing without a license is dismissed. Congratulations, good luck. Make sure you have that next time, okay? Kenneth Paul Joswia, 26 East 827 908. Your name, sir. I'm sorry? Hi, your name? John. Okay, so it's dismissed in the interest of justice. Do you have a fishing license?
No, I actually
How's that in the interest of justice? You were fishing without a license, right?
just don't have money.
Well, you should have thought about that before you fished without a license. Right? Don't you think?
The first day, the license, I never had you re-up it.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Can I have Ms. Osmaro in here, please? Thank you. Thank you. Say again.
First day, yeah. It was the first day, so I went for my license.
So why are you fishing if you haven't used your license?
Pretty excited about it.
Ms. Osmaro, your name?
Good morning, Councilman.
I don't mind if they got a license, that's up to you, but he doesn't have a license. Why is this in the interest of justice?
No, I just feel the interest of justice while speaking to the defendant in the back. He did mention at this point that he was asking to really be clear what mercy he doesn't have anyone with very serious tickets or big names. If you want the permission to explain as well, so
He's either going out, and we're going to dismiss this unless he goes out and gets himself a license. Period. So you're either going to plead responsible here today, as charged, or I'll give you 2 weeks to go get a license. If he gets a license, I don't have a problem with dismissal, but I'm not going to just, everybody finds ways, right? I mean, so what is your choice? Do you work? Where? How much you make there?
$150 an hour.
You have kids? You're in 2 weeks. Tenant gets licensed, no problem.
thank God.
If I find a way to get into the show.
Well, you just told me that you didn't have the money. Go get it now and come back. Go get it now and come back. Go get it now, come back. If that's what you want to do, I'll be glad to dismiss you. If you don't get it today, then I'll be glad to give you 2 weeks to adjourn. It's up to you. Which is your choice?
I'll make some calls my leave. I'll go get it.
Okay, good enough. Come on back. Just try to get back here no later than 11, okay? All right, good luck. Dana, 25W84075778. Thank you. Morning. Your name? So you were supposed to pay $50 a month starting January 18th. You didn't pay anything until pay $10 on February 19th and $100 on May 12th.
Because it's paid 100 just now.
I know.
She let me
So why didn't you come and talk to us though? And it's hard for me to give people time to pay when they're already 4 months late. You follow me? I'm going to do it for you and stop this. That's a bad habit. How much time do you need? I'll be glad to set up your own payment plan.
No, $50 a month is good. I just,
Well, do you work, man? Do you work?
yeah,
Where?
for
How much you make there?
how much?
Well, I don't know what that means. What do you do? It's 50 per month, beginning June 1. If you need more time, you call the court. I'll be happy. We can go on Zoom or you can come in here on it before the due date. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Okay?
Like I just paid 100 today. So if I for 3 days, I paid another 100, like a month.
I don't care how you do it. You can't pay 50 more by June 1.
I might go right out here, but I'm gonna do it.
Tell you what, you have to pay 100 bi-monthly. Bi-monthly. You have to pay $100 bi-monthly, beginning June the 15th. Okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Now, if you don't have the money, it's not a problem. It really isn't. You got to call the court and show some respect, all right? And they'll either tell you to come in or you can do it on Zoom if you'd like. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Just don't ignore me, okay? Best of luck to you. Morosco. Richard Joseph Morosco, 267-125-988. At the table, please. Sir, your name?
Sure. Morosco?
Good morning, sir. You're charged with driving over a sidewalk and then
Yes, sir.
looks like I can't.
What?
Hang on one second. I can't quite read this. It looks like he's saying that you didn't change your address.
Oh. Yeah,
So hang on.
Okay.
You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to give you one. Would you like a lawyer? Let me give you a lawyer. Okay? I'll give you a lawyer on this. All right? And you can go talk to the lawyer right now, and then you can come back in front of me. All right?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, sir. I wish you well. So go outside into the hallway, and we'll set you up with a lawyer. Okay?
Is that his license?
It's for both. Driving over the sidewalk, and it looks like you're saying you didn't change your address with the Secretary of State.
He's correct.
That might be. Listen, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just telling you what the charges are. Go talk to a lawyer. It's not the end of the world. I will have 100 cases working this in the next 24 hours. So I just want you to go speak to a lawyer. You're in your 80s, right? So I want to make sure this is done right for you, okay? I'm not trying to scare you or anything else, okay?
You got the right license, sir. You got the right license.
You drove over a sidewalk. I'm not, listen, you're not going to jail. Just relax. I'm just going to give you a lawyer because I want to make sure you're treated fairly, okay? I promise you. All right?
Oh.
Okay, good enough. Thanks. Dorian Darzell Jones, 2191849, 269. I'm sorry, and that's it. Your name. You were issued this citation in 2021. You didn't show up for your show cause for failure to pay in February of 28. February of 22. February of 22. So here you come in now, 4 years later, there's a time to pay. I must be out of my mind. No, I must not just quite understand. Now, I didn't say everybody was wealthy. I don't understand the lack of respect. I don't understand it's somebody ignoring the court for 5 years and then walking in and saying, Judge, I haven't paid a nickel. I want time to pay. I can't relate to it. But it happens every day, so shame on me. Shame on me. Where do you work at? How many hours do you?
Depends on the week you put it over anyways, if you want to carry it.
Why haven't you come in and talked to us since 2021 on this?
Because in the process of me getting the tape out of the game, and
Don't tell me you forgot.
no, I forgot. I never got the picture.
Never got the paperwork, so you didn't think to call the court and say, hey, a police officer wrote me a ticket and he handed it to me on July 13th. I know it wouldn't take you guys 5 years to process it. I got a show cause in 21. How old are you?
Oh, 26.
Graduate? When you gonna grow up?
Process of doing so now.
How much money do you have today?
No, don't have any pictures, and I'll get it tomorrow and make $150. Tomorrow.
Well, why don't you wait to come in tomorrow?
So it's, work tomorrow, then I want this work.
You married?
Yeah, yeah, engaged.
You have kids?
So,
How many?
third,
What can you afford to pay per week after you pay the 150 tomorrow?
$50 to $100 a week.
Make sure. Pay $100 by May the 3rd. Then you pay 30 per week. Jeez. Beginning May the 22nd. Okay? If you need more time, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom on or before the due date, or you walk in here on or before the due date. I'll be happy to give you an extension. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Where's Denisha Charmaine? Oh, there she is. Your appearance?
Good morning, Attorney Corey Buffon, day on behalf of this morning.
There hasn't even been arraigned yet, right?
It's a walk, right?
John, call over to Brownstown. Okay, who do I have from Brownstown here?
Claft, Your Honor.
All right, your name?
Detective Claft, Brownstown Township Police Department.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and arraign her, set a bond, and go from there. Ma'am, your name again? Charged with home invasion, second degree of 15-year, and then larceny in a building of 4-year. For purposes of arraignment, how does she wish to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, it's time here. Very good. Formal reading.
Okay, is that what you want to do, ma'am? So I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you choose to say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. Do you understand that? Okay, nice and loud. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to be represented by a lawyer today and at all subsequent court proceedings. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you can apply for a lawyer at public expense. Also, if you ever choose to submit to questioning with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. You have the right to a preliminary exam within 7 days thereafter. Probable cause conference, your lawyer will discuss this case with the prosecutor at the preliminary exam. And each one of these counts, people have to show that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If they prove that, you'll be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand? All right. Preliminary exam, probable cause conference will be May 26th at 9:15. Preliminary exam will be June the 2nd at 9:15. We're going to address bond. Anything you'd like to say, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to know that, yes, currently residing in the ground. She is on felon information of the judge. There was no offending news at this time. She did just complete a, basically that shark cat in Saginaw. She's there for 5 months. She did walk in here because she understands the importance of the period, all those important things and shit that she would.
All right, ma'am, do you live on Telegraph?
I live at White Tree Drive,
Okay, I'm going to need your new address, please.
204 White Tree Drive.
2034 White Tree Drive, and that's in Monroe. And that's two separate words, White Tree.
No, it's one home.
One whole word, okay. White Tree Drive, and that's in Monroe. The zip there, 48162. Okay. Is your client employed?
She's currently here.
I didn't do the signing on record on this, detective. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened on this case?
Your Honor, this is not my case, but I can read here through this investigator's report. Looks like a home invasion where a 5-gallon water jug bank containing $4,000 to $5,000 was taken. Different denominations. iPhone 12 mini was also stolen, value of $300. Looks like there was another defendant already on this case that has been arraigned. Ms. Menendez does have a lengthy criminal history, Your Honor. Most of it's going to be in regards to controlled substance convictions.
Any request on bond?
Your Honor, we would ask for a cash bond to assure that she shows up.
There's some language. She showed up voluntarily. I'm gonna go ahead and grant you a personal bond, $25,000. You don't have to post any money. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as direct. No contact with Cinnamon L. Warren. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with her or have anybody else do any of those things for you on your behalf. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You're not to enter or go near premises at 22910 Bernice Court in Brownstown. You're not to be within 2 miles. I'm not ordering a tether. I'm not ordering a tether, but you're not to be within 2 miles of the victim, her residence, or place of employment. Also, you have to go over and get fingerprinted and photographed today at the Brownstown Police Department by 2 p.m. today, May the 12th. Do you understand all those terms and conditions? You cannot leave the state without consent. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. If you want a court-appointed lawyer, you fill out a petition for one. I've given you your court dates. You'll go down the hall, get your notice to appear from those dates, and we will see you back here. Do you have any questions at all? Anything else, counsel?
No, it's not.
All right. She already filled out a petition for one, right? I'm gonna go ahead and appoint her once based on what I'm reviewing. Okay?
Wait.
All right. Anything else? Thank you very much. Go down the hall, get your notice.